yourself apart.
Thank you for the call. You know, if there is good in this world, if there is God, if there is a presence, a creator presence, then it would certainly make sense that there would be an opposite force. As it can be documented for just about everything else in our life that we do, that we experience, there are two sides. There's good and evil. There's good and evil, for example, in atomic energy. There's good and evil in just about every force that we do control on Earth. So, with the assumption of a creator, a God, a good, I think it's not too much of a leap to understand there is an opposite force, the one we talk of this morning.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. People are strange when you're a strange.
Greetings, my name is Nigel Berrywood. I'm a filmmaker, film connoisseur, and world traveler. I've been to places such as Africa, Papua New Guinea, and the Middle Eastern deserts. I am on a quest to discover what exactly is plaguing the Southern California desert. These occurrences, from what I understand, originated hundreds, if not thousands of years ago. My film crew and I are traveling to the Coachella Valley to investigate and hopefully unearth this phenomenon. Just in the past 10 years, over 100 people have gone missing, all of which are believed to have been abducted, captured, killed by this thing. No one has ever exactly seen this being. Many locals believe it is a creature known as the Wendigo, a being which originated from Native American folklore. I, however, think there is a more logical explanation for these events. No matter the case, I hope you enjoy. Nigel Berrywood, signing out. Thank you. Listen, Nigel, you can't doubt yourself, man. You can't care about the opinions of others, mate. Okay? Everybody forgot about what happened at band camp all those years ago. I'm ready to excel, to go into the big leagues. I'm done with the short film rubbish, man. You're done with that, okay? You're done. I was born on this earth to have a silky, smooth voice and to make the best documentaries known to man.
Hey.
What are you doing? Have you been watching me this whole time?
Just a little.
Okay, as long as it's not going in the final cut, right?
Of course not. Just behind the scenes, you know?
Okay, that's good. Well, are you ready?
Yeah.
To go? Okay.
Car's ready.
Alright, it's warmed up. Okay. I'm ready. Let's go. Okay. Alright, greetings. We are here conducting an interview with a man who claims his son was abducted by a Wendigo. Wendigo? Cameraman?
Wendigo?
Something like that. We'll say Wendigo. I like Wendigo. I like how that sounds. But we came to this man's house. We're gonna see what his tale is of his disappearance. So I hope you enjoy.
Do you believe in any of this? Some
You know-
creature like this?
You know, I have my doubts, cameraman. I think people grieve, and this grief conjures up this imaginary tale that people come up with. And I think it's to make themselves feel better about the abduction, the disappearance of the family member. Alright, we'll see. Nigel Berrywood here. Your name, sir?
Randy Monster Truck.
You are kidding me, right?
No, sir, I am not.
Does that mean your father was Mr. Monster Truck?
Nah, my pappy, he had a different last name than me, but seeing as I was gonna be a big, strong son, you know, make him proud, he wants something powerful like a monster truck, you know.
Ah, of course. Occupation?
Currently, do a bit of this and that, you know, work for the city. Just by the end of the day, I make the big bucks, tell you what.
What?
I just did.
Ah, yes.
Definitely, you know, not unemployed right now, living off of welfare or nothing.
Well, sir, I didn't say you were.
Definitely didn't do stuff for money for low prices that would surprise you or anything.
Okay, sir.
I ain't a freak or nothing, but at the end of the day, $20 is $20.
Okay, sir, I really do not care.
You sure? I could tell you more if you want.
Sir, that is quite enough.
Come by my house later, you know.
Sir, that's enough.
Okay. You know who probably give you some good information on this similar topic? This feller by the name of Cletus Wayne, real old timer, really knows his stuff around the desert.
Nigel Berrywood went off on a luncheon, and I'm going to be covering for him for this interview. Please state your name and tell me a bit about yourself.
The name's Cletus Wayne. I was born in this here desert. Same for my dad and his dad.
Please explain I'll call them occurrences which have been going on out in this desert.
Well, you see, it all started hundreds of years ago, if not thousands. You know, when I was a youngster, my grandfather used to tell me that miners would go out mining and they would just disappear. They would go out there, test the soil with their sifting pan, and when they didn't come back, they'd go searching, and all they would find is a sifting pan.
Were these miners ever found?
Oh no, they were never found. They, you know, in fact, one time a whole camp went missing. You know, some a neighboring camp showed up, and all there was their gear, not a single soul.
Wow. Does anyone know why they disappeared? The cause? Are people still missing?
Well, there's a lot of so-called theories, right? You know, people think it's some serial killer, you know, ghosts, you know, some murder. That's what people think.
Personally, what do you think is the cause of the disappearances?
Well, you see, what I think is going on is that, you know, extraterrestrials, you've heard of them.
Of course.
Well, I think they are coming down here from wherever God knows where they come from, right? They're coming down here, they're beaming up our people. Okay, they're beaming them up. Now, listen, I think there should be two walls, okay? One on the Mexico and U.S. border down south, you know? And I think there should be a space wall, space barrier, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How would we build this?
Well, I don't know. Alright, so we've gone a bit off topic. Let's dive back into the nitty-gritty of this interview. Your son, what do you know about his disappearance?
You wanna know about little old Billy? Meant the world to me, you know. He was the apple to my banana, the rock to my paper, and scissors. The Aquaman of the desert, the master Uwe to Michelangelo.
Sir, I'm no expert, but these connections do not make any sense.
You know what don't make sense, Mr. Reporter? Mr. Twiggleberry? The love I have for my son.
Sir, my name is Nigel Berrywood. Please show me the respect I rightfully deserve.
Alright, Mr. Chicken Fingers, I'm listening.
Berrywood, sir.
Carrie could what?
Randy, it's Berrywood. This interview is meant to be serious. Is everything a joke to you?
Well, I don't know if you know, I might be acting up because I count on my son being missing at the moment.
Randy, this is why I'm here, to ask you about his disappearance.
Alright, Mr. Reporter, you want to hear the scoop on it? My son's been missing now about a month or so, and I know he didn't just one day, up and left. He's not the kid that just leaves home.
So you believe a creature is responsible for his disappearance?
I don't think that. I know for a gosh dang fact that is true.
How so?
I've been having these visions lately about this Native American folk, coming in and warning me about some Winnebago.
I believe it's Wendigo.
I think you're wrong, but anyways, these visions started happening a couple nights ago. Beware the desert. Holy crap! You go out in the desert. It's a sign.
So what do you think of Randy? Kind of a weird guy.
You know what? I've known him for years. He's a great guy. But, recently, he's gotten a little wacky. I mean, to tell you the truth, he's kind of lost his marbles. I mean, just plain and simple.
Son, what you doing?
Nothing, Dad.
Well, anyways, I got tickets for us to go to Blake Shelton.
But I don't like his music, Dad.
What are you talking about? You're un-American or something? And then besides, what are you gonna do if you stay home? Like, clean like the other women that stay here?
Dad, the last woman that stayed here was Mom, and that was like 7 months ago.
Well, Billy, get in the goddamn truck, let's go.
Come on, Billy. Throw the ball. Come on, Billy. We're simple Americans. This is our pastime. Just play catch me for once. Now put it right here. Let me have it.
God damn. Billy, it's one simple thing. Just play catch with me.
I've seen him huff and paint, too.
Billy!
So, what do you think about the shoot today? Those people?
You know what? I want to know who in our production team got a hold of those two. What do I call them? What would you call them?
I mean, they're just Americans, ordinary people.
He literally said we needed a space wall, and the other guy said what? I don't know.
Mr. Monster Truck?
Yes, Monster Truck. Can you believe that, Monster Truck? Who would change the name or whatever the name is? Why would they make it Monster Truck?
I think it's pretty funny.
Cameraman, I don't care what you think, okay? I just know that we just have to move on with the film. It doesn't matter anymore. Let's just go on. Next thing. Alright, I am sitting with local native and historian John Blackrock. Please tell me about the history of this Wendigo, this native folklore?
Well, my people tell the story of many, many moons ago out here. You know, it all began on a dark, clear night filled with stars. One may hear deep rumbling coming from Tahquitz Peak. One may hear thunder where there are no clouds, and even voices passing through the treetops. Though there is no one near, someone will explain these strange sounds as merely natural occurrences, with scientific facts to back their claims. Others will tell you these mysteries are deeply rooted in the ancient legends of a people who lived here before all others. They will tell you that what you hear is the voice and the roars of a monster known as Tahquitz. And it was in those days that the Kauai were led by a strong, wise, brave chief, Algut. Algut would watch the signs given to him by his little brothers, the ants, as they covered their mounds on cloudy days to tell him rain was approaching. He would listen to the changing chirping of the crickets that would foretell of coming cold or warm winds. He listened to his people and provided guidance when it was sought. His decisions always viewed to be just and fair. And as all wise leaders must do, he sought prudent counsel from others, including the tribal shaman Tahquitz, who knew of cures that came from seemingly ordinary plants and who spoke to invisible gods of both good and evil. But as we know, where there is light, there is also darkness. Where there is joy, there can be pain, and where there may be peace, there can be discord close behind. As the years pass, the wise man Tahquitz began to change. In the beginning, he would play small tricks on the children, teasing them, until they would turn away at his approach, fearful of his increasing hurtful taunts. Tahquitz was often heard mumbling to himself, as if speaking to invisible beings, often going into rants that took on terrifying proportions. His madness increased, and the level of his pranks and tricks rose to physical harm to those who encountered him. Many would testify that he would take on disguises, or somehow magically alter his appearance, so that he was unrecognizable until he caused harm, and only then reveal his true form. The Wendigo.
Wow, John, that was quite the story. But I have one question. Are you part Kauai, part Native American?
No. Why do you ask?
Well, so you kind of have an accent.
Huh. Go figure.
Alright, Barrywood here. I just jumped in the car and I realized I got a voicemail from Randy. Let's have a listen.
Hey Nigel, come over tonight. I gotta talk to you about something just for a minute. Just come over.
Alright, I guess I'm heading to Randy's later. Okay.
Mr. Reporter, you made it! Take a seat.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Monster Truck.
Please, call me Randy. Sounds too formal being called Monster Truck.
Oh, okay, Randy. So, why'd you want me back here?
I want to discuss the Wendigo. Let's go after it. Search for it.
Randy, I've done my fair share of research, and I've concluded that this Wendigo is nothing more than a folktale the natives came up with to make sure their children wouldn't go wandering off in the desert.
Now, I know that's not true. Explain the visions I've been having. That doesn't happen to everyone. I'm the chosen one. I was meant to look after this thing, and you're meant to help me so I can get my fame and fortune.
No, Randy. This film is about the Wendigo and my rise to fame. It's not about you. You're nothing but a simpleton, okay?
Now, I know you didn't just call me a simpleton, because why else would I have this guitar right here? No simpleton just can play guitar.
Do you know how to play the guitar?
Shoot, do I know how to play guitar? I'm writing a song right now in case this film career doesn't take off. I got my music career to back me up. You want to hear a little tune I wrote?
Well, I'd like to hear it. Let's see.
So, you ready to go tomorrow morning and go search for this thing?
Well, Randy, I'm ready if you are.
Alright, that's what I like to hear.
Alright, let's do it.
If you notice the sound, it doesn't matter who's around. He'll tear you apart, rip out your heart. Your life will be done, no need to run. You can try to lie low. Be careful and tiptoe. But I'll have you know nothing will keep you safe from the Wendigo. The Wendigo, he won't let you go. The Wendigo, he won't let you go.
Oh, okay, am I good? This thing's on? Okay. So I'm back at Randy's, and I'm gonna see if he wants to go out to the desert right now. See if he's ready. Randy, how you doing?
Reporter, you made it. You ready to get out there in the desert?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's get it.
All right, let's go. All right, so we're out here in the desert. We are hoping to find a Wendigo. I'm here with Randy. So I'm gonna stay back here. Cameraman, you could follow Randy. I'll stay back. All right.
Come on, cameraman. Go look for this thing. Cameraman, I can feel it. I know we're gonna find something out here. Gotta know where to look. Oh shoot, you see that over there? Right there. It's the Native American from my dreams, my visions. Do you have a message for me, sir?
Dude, you're gonna die.
I'm gonna fly?
No. Like, it's straight up, straight up dead.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Native American.
Don't hunt the Wendigo.
If I hunt the Wendigo,
No,
I get a Winnebago?
No, you'll die, man.
What year is the Winnebago? It's nice. What color is it?
It's not real, man. You'll die. Don't go out there.
We're gonna go out there. I'm gonna search it. Thank you.
Hey, no, stop.
Are you real? Just my vision? Can other people see you?
No, fool, I'm not real.
It's a figment of my imagination. Keep me safe.
You've been out in this desert too long, man.
I could be fine. Thank you.
No, dude, stop. Hey, where you going? I said stop. Hey, I'll throw this stick at you, man. Hey, come back.
Cameraman, you back? Did you guys find anything?
I don't know about finding anything, but I think I found out Randy's crazy.
What do you mean?
Like, I was walking with him and he was just pointing at this hillside, yelling some Native American, talking about some Winnebago, like the color of it. I think he's crazy.
You got it on camera?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, let's see it.
I'm gonna fly? You mean I'll get a Winnebago? Oh, cool. What color is it?
Oh, look who it is. The fool who lost his mind in the desert.
What are you talking about?
Randy, I saw the footage. There was nothing on that mountain.
It was the spirit. We're in the right direction. We just gotta keep searching out here. I'm telling you, it's here.
Randy, it was just you yelling at the hill. There was nothing there.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Cameraman, let's leave. Let's leave this fool.
You leaving me out here?
No, we're leaving you.
But it's clearly out here. I'm gonna die.
You wasted our time.
Nigel, I know you ain't leaving me like
no,
this.
we're leaving.
You ain't.
No.
You're just driving away. So no more Randy?
No, that buffoon wasted our time. He's out of his mind. He lost his mind. Seen some Indian on a hill. I saw the footage. There was nothing.
So what are we gonna do now?
We'll just play it by ear. We'll see. I don't know.
Hey Nigel, we just got a recording, voice memo from what's his face, Randy.
We did? Okay, play it, lad.
All right.
Hey Nigel, I know we talked about making this movie together, two of us, but I think I'm going my separate ways.
What?
I stole one of them cameras of yours, those Hollywood fancy things. I'm gonna make my own movie. See you at the Oscars. I mean, you'll see me at the Oscars.
Cameraman, check the camera bag. Is it still there?
I think we're missing some stuff.
God damn it. Okay. You know what, we're gonna... Let's go to his house. We're gonna... He thinks he could win an Oscar, yeah. Who's gonna watch him? Let's go to his house, come on.
All right.
Randy! Cameraman, let's go. Randy! See this note? Went out Wendigo hunting. P.S. Nigel, screw you. Randy, screw you. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to go out to the desert and look for him now.
Actually, I don't think you need to do that. If he has one of our cameras, they all work on one system.
Cameraman, you're a genius.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, give me the camera.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, cameraman. Going into settings to find this footage. I found it.
You got it?
Yeah, look.
Cletus, I'm glad that you came with me for this adventure. We're gonna be all right.
Randy, where are we going?
We're on the search. Don't be silly, boy. You know why we're here. Found out when to go.
Alright, man. Alright, Randy, what are we doing out here, man?
I told you already, we're searching for that Wendigo. And I'm not gonna let Nigel What's-His-Face beat us. I'm gonna get that fame. He ain't gonna be the person known for this case breaking it.
Man, I'll tell you something, Randy. I was all on board until we got out here, man. It is creepy as hell, and I'm creeped out, man.
What do you mean you creeped out? Look, you creeped out by nature, simple things. Go outside once in a while.
Man, it is spooky out here. I can't. I gotta go back, man. I can't.
You leaving me, Cletus? Seriously? You
Man,
make me do this on my own?
Man, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, I gotta go.
You're a disappointment.
I'll call you in the morning.
God dang, why do I do this? Always put myself in these situations. But I mean, I gotta find out if it's true, you know. Show Nigel a thing or two about making a real film. Just a whole bunch of searching. It may not be true. But I had those visions. They gotta be true. It's just noise. I'm just paranoid. Ain't nothing out here except maybe a Wendigo. And I probably should have carried something if it attacks me. I probably didn't think this through.
Man, I should have trusted Cletus. I'm just paranoid. Searching for gosh dang Wendigo may or not be even true. But I gotta try. What is that? Jesus Christ! God damn it, monster truck's not gonna go out like this! This is not what's gonna happen! God damn! Not like this. Ah!
Well, it looks as though we have our quest now. I mean, it looked like Randy was attacked by something out there. I mean, maybe it could be fake, I don't know. We need to go out there and get my camera. I know it's pretty expensive, to be honest. Alright, cameraman, let's go.
Are you crazy? You think I'm gonna go out there and risk my life after what we just saw on that recording? You're insane, Nigel.
Yes, you're my cameraman.
You ain't know my name. You just call me Carrie Eye. This whole movie, I have a name, like everyone else.
Well, I'm sorry I've been insensitive toward your name, but we have to do this. It's our job.
You can do this. I'm done with this. I'm not gonna be your sidekick on this anymore, Barrywood. I'm done with this.
All right, that's what you want to do? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? This is my camera anyways. I paid for it. Okay? Okay, okay, we're going to do this on my... Oh, okay, I'm doing it on my own now. All right? You know what? I'm not going to pay you.
No, you were!
All right, Nigel here. I've tracked Randy's camera to these hills up here. All right, so I've walked quite a ways up the hill here, and I haven't seen anything. No camera, no car, nothing of Randy's. I guess I'm just gonna keep walking until I see some trace of anything, really. I'll tell you one thing, the view up here it's quite amazing. Alright, so some time has passed. I've made it to the very top of the hill and it sort of flattened out up here, but there's no sign of anything, no camera, no Randy, nothing. I don't know, I'm starting to believe this spirit, whatever it is alive in these hills. Now the sun is starting to set right now in these hills, so I don't know how much daylight I will have. I do have to say something though. Randy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you. This folklore, this folktale, this spirit, it may be real. You weren't crazy, Randy. You were afraid of something real. I believe either I'm going crazy or this spirit is real. As I continue to walk through these hills, I feel as if something is watching. Something is watching. It just feels as though there are eyes on me. At all times, even up here. I mean, there's nobody. You can't see a thing out here. It just feels like something is watching me. Something is watching me. Oh, my camera. Okay. Show the landscape a bit. I mean, there's so many trees out here. I mean, sometimes you almost confuse them for limbs. You see them as human limbs in a way. I do hear a plane though. I see it. Well, I think I might just start to head back. It's too late. Alright. Catch you in a bit. Do you ever get a feeling as though something is behind you? Bloody hell! With this short film rubbish, we're going on to the Oscars. Is that right, cameraman? Answer me, cameraman.
Yes, sir. I think we have what it takes, to make it this time.
Damn right. That's.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Okay.
As they say, let's get this bread.
Randy, I've done quite a bit of research on my own.
Why do you ask?
Well, you sort of have an accent.
No, I'm actually Italian.
The big motion pictures. Nigel, you were. Goddamn.
Fresh and easy. More like get me more paint to huff. Am I right? You know what Wendigo means? Give me some more paint to huff.
Then you can start to make things better.
Is that good, Mr. Nigel Berrywood?
Randy, that was amazing, I'll tell you what.
Look at the flowers right there. It's beautiful.
Man, it's dark. I can't see a damn thing without this
Your
flashlight.
wife's dark.
You know what? That's kind of racist, Randy.
You know I love all people.
Oh well. Okay, man. You know what? You're gonna.